few weeks ago, a lynching bill that the House passed was stopped because Senator Rand Paul is concerned that people who engage in racist activity might get caught up, swept up in a lynching bill in case they were just assaulting someone on the basis of a racist act as opposed to killing them. Right. I mean, because we wouldn't want anybody getting swept up in a law just because they're racist who assaults people. But the point is, we seem to have leapfrogged that. We actually seem to be, the country, including some of your Republican colleagues in the Senate, have all said things that are not in keeping with what the president's been talking about in the last few days, but are in keeping with laws that might actually change policing in this country.
Absolutely. And, you know, his rationale behind why he held up the bill is just ridiculous, because a lynching is a murder. And so the idea that, well, maybe somebody didn't really mean to kill anyone. But, you know, understand that the reason why the lynching piece is in this bill, the history of lynching in the United States involved law enforcement. And what happened to George Floyd? To me, that was a lynching. What happened to Ahmaud Arbery? That was a lynching. That was a common thing that happened, where you would have somebody who was either a law enforcement officer or somebody who was a wannabe. And you remember one of the guys that killed Ahmed was a former law enforcement officer. But there's been a relationship historically. That was the reason why. It is shameful. It is 2020. And the idea that we're still talking about this, do you realize black people were marching over 100 years ago talking about lynching? And we still can't get this done? But I'm positive about the bill, though. I am.